Time to look at a match using the UTR, the advanced algorithm that analyzes players and matchups. We're going to look at the Diego Schwartzman, Sasha Zverev match. Zverev is 6th in the world, but Diego has the better UTR.
Yeah, does that account for the fact that Zverev has played 14 sets of tennis already and has a lot going on off the court? Jim picked this as an upset, and the UTR would support that. Despite 15 places in the ranking, UTR picking our friend, the microdoser. Here he is right here, the mini-man from Argentina.
Getting ready for an indoor match probably later in the day, but that's a pretty significant difference in that 3-month UTR. There's a couple of tense points of a difference, but Schwartzman has more momentum coming in, like the way those Zverev has been able to fight through. He's getting through those tough matches. We haven't always been able to say that about him at the majors.
Well, what about Diego Schwartzman? He's been to 11 in the world. Seems like the last couple of years he's been hovering between there and about 25 in the world. Is he a guy who has kind of a ceiling, and I don't mean that as a pun, just because of the sort of the fundamental limitations of his size and his weapons?
I mean, ideally you'd like to have more weapons you could bring to battle, but he moves well. He hits a fairly big ball, and I think the surface also really plays to him.
Yeah, it's always going to be a challenge for him to be able to hold a serve every time. And he does a fantastic job of breaking serve and trying to dictate points from the back of the court. But potentially it's going to be hard for him in the big occasions, serving out a match. His opponents know they have an opportunity to break most return games.
All right, Schwartzman and Zverev second on Ash today. Go to myutr.com.